Yeah, good evening, everyone. Yes, my name na Ovuvuen Ugbem Osas. So a lot of women they hide under the word called feminism to exhibit all sorts of wickedness, all sorts of ill-mannered behavior towards men. They hide behind the word feminism to exhibit all sorts of wickedness towards men. And I keep wondering, I don't know, I don't know where the hate is coming from towards men. A lot of them hate men so much for no reason. For no reason. They just generalize the whole men. When they come out to talk, you definitely see this hate in their faces, their reactions, for no reason, for no just cause. So, and then I ask again, do these women actually know what feminism is all about? Do they actually know what feminism is all about, especially here in Nigeria? Yes, because I know some of the white people, I know white Europeans, Americans who practice feminism, the women, they they actually know what feminism is. Yes, they actually know what feminism is, and they actually know the boundaries to create. They know where their strength lies. They know where a man has to take over. Yes, they know. But African feminists, I don't know who is mentoring them. I don't know who is teaching them the crazy stuff they dish out online. And it's terrible that a lot of girls on social media, young girls, listen to these people and how they spew hatred for men. And the funny aspect of it all is that a lot of them have male figures in their family. They have brothers, they have fathers, they have uncles. And then you spew out this kind of hate towards men, and you don't actually, say some men. You say all men. All men are this, they are that, they are, So it's when I see these people, I wonder if it is witchcraft, or they are being abnormal, or I don't know if it's health problem or psychological problem. Because when I watch them, I like sometimes I lose it. It's really terrible. And then you go on asking, what did? And if you check very well, if you ask some of them who are practicing this feminism here in Africa, especially in my country, Nigeria, if you sit them down and interview them and interrogate them and ask them questions, what are your experience with the men that you hate them so much? Many of these women don't even have personal experiences with men. They will start telling you about the experience of others, what other women told them about men. They don't have a personal experience whatsoever. Nobody has ever done, no man has ever done anything bad to them. But because social media is out there for everyone to access, these young girls, they listen. And people who younger girls or younger boys take as role models, they listen to these people and they believe everything they say is true. And then they pick all those things these people say and they start exhibiting it. And then you start wondering, when a little girl grows up and starts saying men are this, men are that, a girl of 16 years, 17 years, a girl that hasn't even gotten to the age of consent, 16 years, 17 years, and she's already telling you men are dangerous, men are scum, men are this, men are that. That's to show you the amount of havoc that these so-called feminists who don't even know what feminism is, how far and how much they have infiltrated the society, how much they have They have deceived a lot of young girls into believing that men are evil. They've demonized men. They've demonized men so much that we don't even know what the next generation will hold for men. And a lot of them take it into marriage. They go into marriage with this, feminism whatsoever. They can't submit to their husband. They can't respect their husband. They want equal rights. But when it comes to equal responsibilities, no, they don't want that one. You want equal rights. Yes, you want to share the same right with a man. But when it comes to sharing responsibilities with the man, you say no. That's for the man. That's for the man. So it's terrible. And I said, let me ask this question. I had to ask this question because I am from Nigeria. I live in Nigeria. So I don't know if you guys maybe in Europe, America, Asia experience things like this, because it's terrible. It's really terrible. And I like to talk to young girls. Don't listen to every lady who comes up on social media to say ugly things about men. That's why you have your brains. You have your brains. You have brothers at home. You have fathers at home. You have uncles at home. So for you to understand, I'm not saying there are not terrible men out there. There are terrible men out there. There are very terrible men out there. So we have also very terrible women out there. So when you listen to all these feminists, all these so-called, I call them so-called feminists or fake feminists, because they don't really know anything about feminism. They just join the bandwagon. Oh, this lady, I love her, she's my role model, and she says she's a feminist. Okay, I'm also a feminist. They don't even know what feminism is all about. But because their role model is a feminist, they've joined. They are now feminists. And not knowing what feminism entails is all about. And that is the crazy part of it. A lot of these women, because of social media money, they come online, they know what is right. They know what is right. But because of the money from social media, they want engagement, they want to be saying all sorts of crazy things to get engagement. They just misinform the younger girls. And these younger girls think that's the way it is. And when they start practicing it in their own life, it becomes disastrous for them. Meanwhile, the lady or the person or the so-called feminist who is dishing out hatred for men is somewhere busy loving his husband, respecting the husband, and worshiping the husband. And then you, that is a bit naive, you listen to these people and you start practicing this. Meanwhile, the people you're listening to, they don't practice this when they get to their homes, when they go to their boyfriend's house. They are very humble. They are very humble. They respect their boyfriend so much, their husband so much. But when they come on social media, they come online, they tell you and teach you how to disrespect men, how to fight men, how to, how to say all sorts of things. They spew only hatred for men. And you listen to them. It is horrible. It is really horrible. Yes, some people might see it as, it's cruise, it's just joke. They are just making fun, it's just content, you just want to make money. But there are lots of people who don't know that this is content. They listen, they are learning from you. They are learning from you. No disclaimer, nothing whatsoever. They go about hating men. They go about saying all sorts of things against men. Even those men who haven't done anything to them. A lot of them don't even have a personal experience with anything that has to do with a man. But because they are the so-called feminists, they just go out blasting men. It's horrible. So I want to advise the young girls of today. Mind what you listen or what you learn from social media. A lot of things on the social media, they aren't real. They are not real. So you have to be careful. You have to be very careful, especially this Gen Z generation. You have to be very careful. so that you don't go make terrible mistakes. And then later, you regret these mistakes in life, because when you later find out that the person teaching you all this hate for men is terribly in love with the husband and respects the husband so much, then you will discover how, how damaged you've been. So I want you guys to share this video. This video is very important. I said I would talk about this today. This video is very, very important. Share this video to get to your loved ones, your siblings, your sisters, for them to learn, for them to understand. For them to understand life, and for everyone to use their brain. A lot of human beings don't use their brains anymore. They use the brains of their role model. Whatever their role model says is truth, is the truth for them. They don't care if it is the right thing or the wrong thing. A lot of the role models you have out there are crazy people. A lot of them are drug addicts. A lot of them don't even have wisdom as much as you think. Because you see them on the TV, you see them everywhere, and you think they are, they are reasonable. A lot of your role model, your idols are not reasonable. They are so unreasonable. So use the brain God gave you to comprehend and understand things. So that when someone says something that is wrong, something that is morally wrong, you will know. And you will say, no, this is wrong. Yes. So share this video. Stay safe out there. Love and respect everyone. The men should respect the women should respect the men. This is how life is supposed to be. So it's all about peace and love out there. Share this video. Let it get to a lot of girls, a lot of young girls today. God bless you. Until my next episode, I'll come with another topic. I need to talk. A lot of people, they are telling me, video. You don't have to keep saying your name. It's my name. I have to keep saying my name. I will always say my name. You understand? If you're bored about the name, fine. Okay? Fine. So you have to understand that this name is my name and I can't do without it. So thank you so much as you share this video. And if you really want me to change, you really feel, okay, it's becoming boring, the name is becoming boring, this topic like this, try to share it. A lot of you don't like listening or watching reasonable videos. That's why people keep doing any type of video and they post it there and you guys dive into it and start watching it. But a reasonable video like this, a lot of you wouldn't even want to watch it. You will just skip it, or you don't even want to share it for other people to see it. So please, if you enjoyed this video, I need you to drop a comment on the comment section. Tell me what you think about this video, and also try to share this video. Thank you and God bless you.